They say don't get too close to the fire. I might get burned a little, but I don't mind. I need your love. Baby, I need you.
Saying, bro.
I even wore my Shenandoah hat.
No, I've seen that. I made a comment. Apparently, you couldn't hear me, but
Oh
just
no, I
what a
couldn't.
good looking hat.
It is. I'm telling you, I love these this style hat. I love the gold on the ends of the tips, and yeah, I bought it in Hiawassee, Georgia, a few months ago when y'all were up there.
Yeah. Well, man,
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah,
Right
that's my home turf.
on. All right.
But anyway, I'm so excited. Thanks for joining the show. And first off, I got to ask you, and hopefully I'll be able to get you back on, because we usually do, our interviews are usually like 30, 45 minutes. But I'll start off with this. What is the Lord doing in Marty's life right now?
Well, I actually tell you the truth, my alarm went off, and Lord, I know this sounds so. My wife and I were having our devotional.
Yeah.
And we try to do that every morning, and
Right.
try to make sure that we get it right before we ever get away from the house. And
Yeah.
it didn't always used to be that way. And I'm talking about even in Christendom. When of course, now our family and I, we'd have devotional in the evening, stuff like that with the boys and everything. But as far as my wife sitting down and dissecting the Word of God, and of course, we've both grown so much. I've been saved 33 years now, so
Yeah.
we've grown a lot in the Word. So therefore, it gives us a chance, to pray. Our church has got a prayer list, and then we've got a prayer list.
Yeah.
And anyway, so we pray for folks, and then that way, the text that we use, and we're also we're reading through the Bible this year, and
Oh, nice.
man, we just finished up Leviticus, and that, man, that's oh wow,
What a book to finish up.
So well, we're in Numbers now.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, that's cool, man.
But anyway, it's a little bit better. But now we're gonna get into the begots, and who begot, and who begot, and who begot, and all that other kind of stuff. And
I love that.
Names that you can't pronounce or anything like that. But so and so and so and so, and so I just tell every once in a while, look, we was all part of Adam one time.
Yeah.
One time we were all part of Adam. So. But anyway, that, and just going out. We've got our year started. With the group, and we're just trying to do what we can to be a part of this little country music industry thing that's going on. And
I think you're doing a good job at it.
Well, again, God shows all the signs of His blessings in His hand in our life, because.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw you on Huckabee, or was it Jesse Waters?
I was on Jesse Waters. Yeah.
Jesse Waters, yeah, that's what it was. That was cool, man.
Yeah, it really was. It was really. I actually was out, and I was telling him this story because he said, "What'd you do today?" And I said, "Well, I was out blowing leaves." And he said, "You were what?" And I said, "I was out blowing leaves on my yard when management called and said." That I needed to come to town, that Jesse Waters was going to be in town for the Patriot Awards, and wanted live music on his show, and wanted to know if you would do it. And I said, Jesse Waters, and he, because I like Jesse Waters,
yeah,
actually, and I said, okay, all right. So anyway, so I was telling him that story. Jesse said, "Man, you blow your own leaves?" I said, "Brother, me and my wife clean our own house." What are you talking?
Yeah.
Now apparently we don't make as much money as Fox News anchors, but we do it.
Yeah.
We take care of it.
That's awesome.
So you're that if we're gonna live in filth or have a nasty yard, we ain't gonna do that
either. I had Mark Miller on the show, a good buddy of yours, I heard.
Man, I love Marky. I do. I think the world of him.
He teared up, and I was gonna clip or make the clip and show it to you, but He told me about the story of how his mom adored you for so many years, and then at the funeral, he said, lo and behold, there Marty walks in with his guitar to sing Beulah Land, and he teared up, and it was a cool moment. He was talking about your character, your faith, and what a person you are, and I just wanted to share that to encourage you. That not only were you talked about, but that he really talked highly of your character and your faith in the Lord. So I thought that was cool.
Well, I appreciate that. Hey,
Yeah.
He holds it too.
Yeah.
He sure does. But no,
Yes.
I was at a church in Ohio, and which I'd met his mom on several occasions. She told me, said, "Look," said to Marty, "now when I die, you gonna sing Beulah Land at my funeral." And I said, "Well, and I'd call her Mama too."
Mm-hmm.
I said to Mama, "Look, man, you ain't planning on leaving anytime soon, are you?" She goes, "No, but when I do, you'll get word. And when you get word, because I've left word, and you gonna do it." And I said, "If there's any way in the world that I can do it, I'd be more than proud to do it." And man, I thought the world of her too. Man, you talking about a saint of God, and buddy, she was a good one too. So Mark came from good stock.
Oh yeah,
he really did, and brother, he wears it. He wears it good too.
Man, he's awesome. I knew he produced Casting Crowns, but I didn't know he's been producing them for the past 20 years. You know, so he's a cool guy. I did want to hit on this, Marty. What kind of whirlwind? I know you probably weren't expecting it, but when Luke Combs and y'all, y'all went. Took 2 Dozen Roses all the way back to the top spot after all these years.
What was it like?
Yeah, was it just a? I know y'all probably weren't expecting it to do. It was talked about in the industry as, wow, 2 Dozen Roses has went to the top again with Shenandoah and Luke Combs. It was just awesome.
Yeah, it really was. It was really. It was the strangest thing. It's kind of like, and it just happened like pop, and it happened.
Yeah.
We had done the record, and then they put the record out.
Mm-hmm.
And on Thursday, we were on the verge of going over the top in country.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Saturday, we were still we were on a trip. We were doing shows that weekend.
Yeah.
And then so Sunday coming home, somebody said, "Man, everybody take a look at the top 100 on their phone, or I'll show it to you." And we were sitting at number 1 on the top 100.
Wow.
And and I turned around and how does that happen?
Yeah.
But it's just the way that I guess nowadays the way. All this computer stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, everything is so fast and so fast paced and so quick to be able to get to people. But look, we had known that Luke had been doing 2 Dozen Roses on his shows.
Mm-hmm.
We had friends that would go to Luke Combs' show, and they were Luke Combs fans as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they started sending us videos of Luke doing 2 Dozen.
Mm.
And so we had cut a new track on it, and wanted to get it just as close as the original, as we absolutely could. Like, in other words, because a lot of times you'll hear a recut of something, and it's not quite as close as what it could have been, like the original. Which you'll never copy the original,
right?
But we wanted to do it as close as we could.
Oh yeah.
So we had another track cut on it. And anyway, so I called Luke and I said, "Luke, I said, man, I know you've been doing 2 Dozen on your show, and man, that's cool and everything. We got a brand new track cut, but I said it's up to date, so sonically it's fit. But man, would you think about coming over and singing on it?"
Yeah. And
he said, "Yeah, man, I'd love to." And so, and then the rest is, kind of, as they say, history.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I love it. What was Luke on the album before Revival that y'all cut? He wasn't, was he?
No, he was
Yeah,
not.
yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't think
that's
so.
the Every Road. That's the Every Road record.
Right, and that was a great record, man.
Well, we wanted him to be a part of it. And tell you the truth, that really kind of was a nice way of introduction for him to be a part of this one. You know, so
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, that was a great record, by the way. I loved it.
yeah, that honest and truly is probably other than The Road Not Taken, is probably my favorite record. And the reason why
Mm,
is because, of the content, the lyrics,
mm-hmm.
the songs. Man, I
Oh, the
thought the
songs were
songs were great.
incredible.
Then again, everybody will tell you in the music business, and of course we know it, but it was something that nobody's seen. And,
Mm,
that record came out in 20
yeah.
during
Oh yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
And, and it just killed it killed every bit
Yeah.
of the momentum that we would get
Uh-huh.
on it. It kind of zapped it. And I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings that, if somewhere later down the road they
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't release the whole project,
Mm-hmm.
again, and
Oh
instead of
yeah.
calling it Every Road, call it a stop in the road.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
where there was a where COVID, and maybe have a disclaimer or something like
Oh
that,
yeah,
or a
man.
note on anything that you get from it, that would let you know that this actually came out in 20. And
Oh yeah.
but man, there was some great artists on there as
Oh, it
well
was
too.
awesome. It was
Oh,
awesome.
it was killer, man.
The the Blake Shelton tune was that was killer. Um,
Yeah. Man, I love the Zach Brown thing.
oh, I do
Take
too.
another one of those,
Man,
and
alive, what a talent. Oh man, that's awesome. I love that. I love that. I think it still has legs. I thought, like you said, I think it should be. I think there's a lot of life left in that album. You know,
yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
anyway, we're moving on.
Oh
So,
yeah, of course, yeah.
we've got this thing, and we've also got a couple of other things coming
Okay,
on this new record as well too. We had done a new record deal with 8-Track Entertainment and Noah Gordon and his whole staff. Man, it's just really good. Man, it's a good place to be. And
you'll have a
to
new
tell you the
record
truth,
coming out this year.
well, now from what we understand, it's supposed to be out probably late summer, early fall.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the 2 dozen will be a part of it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
The Luke,
awesome.
the Luke Combs cut will be a part of it.
I love it.
Uh, anyway, you know, it's literally the only record label that we've ever been on that the record label came after us.
Oh.
A lot of times you cut
Oh yeah.
records and you go to a label with it and you go, look at
Mm-hmm.
this, this kind of stuff. But Noah approached us and wanted to know if we would do, you know, uh, the rest of our career with them. And
Wow.
so me and Mike kind of looked at each other like, huh, what?
Yeah, that
Because
don't happen.
no, it doesn't.
Uh-uh.
And the great thing about it is, here's a wonderful thing: the way the Lord works.
Mm-hmm.
We started in Muscle Shoals,
Yeah.
and that's where 8-Track is based out of. In fact,
Wow.
where we cut our records is where we cut our first records.
I love that.
So it's definitely a full circle,
Oh, that is. That's huge.
and being a part of the new thing that's going on in Muscle Shoals, it's really a pretty happening little old thing that's going on down here. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
man, we're really proud to be a part of it.
Oh man, that's cool.
Which I mean, we always have been. As long
Mm-hmm.
as we've been in existence. Of course, you had all the '60s and the '70s music that was here. All the
Mm-hmm.
Aretha Franklin and Wilson Pickett and
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner and them and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. That we certainly, that was before our time.
Yeah.
But just the musical move
Mm-hmm.
here in Muscle Shoals, it's really kind of nice to be part of the history.
So yeah. Oh, that's
that's
huge.
going on with it,
That's huge. I've never been, and I've always been told go to Muscle Shoals, go experience the magic of music. There's some really cool places to visit. But I want to make a road trip out there for sure.
Yeah, well, I guarantee you it wouldn't disappoint. It really wouldn't. I mean, there's 3 or 4 studios
Mm-hmm.
that were awfully big studios during that time.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, none as big as Fame. and the Muscle Shoals
Mm-hmm.
sound. Uh, but they do tours there, so therefore you can actually go. You can actually go in, to the studio itself.
Oh,
And
that's cool. That's
kind of
really
like
cool.
Studio B is in Nashville, RCA Studio B.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, Marty, I know you have to go. Oh, I just lost you.
I
Hold
lead
on.
you out to a gift shop so you can get all your Muscle Shoals
There we
stuff.
go. Oh, of course. Well, Marty, I know you have to go, man. You're a busy guy. I appreciate you giving me some time, and I plan to come see y'all this year for sure. Um, I'll probably be at the American Made Festival with Daly and Vincent. I know you are going to be there as well.
Yeah,
So
that's in Hiawassee.
that's in Hiawassee, right up the
Yeah,
road from me.
let's see. We'll
So,
be there in September.
yep.
Was that 19th?
Yeah, I think it is. It's I know it's somewhere right there, but that's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, it always is, man. Them guys are
Hiawatsee's a
good
great
guys
crowd.
too, man. Yeah, man, always is.
Yeah.
Always is. Always, real responsive and which,
Mm-hmm.
hey, man, we love Georgia crowds anyway, man. Georgia crowds are always
Oh,
enthusiastic, so that's a good thing.
real quick, a few months ago when y'all were here, how random was that? Do you remember getting the couple up and they came up and danced
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
That was crazy cool. I mean, that's a memory they'll have the rest of their life.
Well, we've done that before.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that it was going to turn into what it was.
Oh, I know.
And then all of a sudden, I seen him down on his knee, and I got thinking, whoa, 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 he's proposing.
Yeah.
So that's when I, had asked him. If you remember, that's when I asked him, "Hey, man, come up here."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now that's that was pretty neat, and that's happened a couple of times in
Yeah.
our shows, and usually, we set it around. I want to be loved like that, so that
Mm-hmm.
they can dance and slow dance, of course.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's cool.
reason why we don't do fast dance because we can't fast dance, so we just kind of figure every guy can't fast dance and he slow dance.
Not everybody can
make
dance
him
like
look
Bubba.
better. Not everybody. Not everybody.
Oh, man. Well, thank you so much. I hope the Lord just continues to pour out his favor on you. It's always good talking about the Lord with you. I love it. So,
hey, man, bless you too, brother. And I pray that the Lord just shroud you with gifts and
yes, sir.
and be able to bring to light the word.
Mm-hmm.
Over in John it tells us that He'll give us what we ask for,
Yeah.
as long as we ask that it
Mm-hmm.
bring glory and honor to Him.
Mm.
So therefore that's the reason why a lot of times, I asked God for a new car and I didn't get it. Well, a new car ain't gonna bring glory and honor to God, not unless you plan on going around the neighborhood and picking up kids, bringing them to church.
Right.
You know what I mean? That kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
thing. And
Oh, yeah.
so therefore, brother, I just pray that the Lord just put sheaves full in front of you, and you just continue to just charge on, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. I'll find you on the road.
You bet. And I look forward to it. Thank you,
All
brother.
right. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye.